The groundbreaking research by Erasmus MC into the avian influenza virus in 2003 focused primarily on the devastating outbreak of the H7H7 subtype in the Netherlands. At the time, this led to one of the largest crises in the poultry sector and yielded crucial insights into human transmissibility. The key facts and conclusions from this research: the outbreak. During the 2003 epidemic, approximately 30 million head of poultry in the Netherlands were culled or died. Human infection. The virus jumped from chickens to at least 89 people. Most experienced mild symptoms, such as an eye infection, conjunctivitis. Fatal victim. One of the infected individuals, a veterinarian, died from the virus at the time due to acute pneumonia. Health study. At the time, the RIVM, in collaboration with Erasmus MC, launched a health study to map the risks for poultry farmers and pest controllers. Ron Fauci's research into avian influenza viruses later received a great deal of attention worldwide. In subsequent studies, around 2011, researchers succeeded in genetically modifying the virus so that it could be transmitted through the air between ferrets. This led to fierce international discussions regarding the dangers of so-called gain-of-function research and its publication in connection with biosecurity. The 2003 study pertains to the SARS coronavirus, SARS-CoV-1. This groundbreaking research was conducted at the time by virologist Albert Oosterhuis and his team at Erasmus MC, then still Erasmus University Rotterdam, and was published in the renowned scientific journal Nature. Cats are susceptible to the SARS coronavirus. In 2003, the Erasmus MC team demonstrated that domestic cats and ferrets could easily become infected with the SARS virus that had been isolated from patients. Ferrets actually became seriously ill from it and developed severe pneumonia, just like humans. In this specific study, cats showed hardly any outward signs of illness, meaning they did not die from it en masse, but the virus did multiply within their bodies. The study revealed that infected cats could efficiently transmit the virus via the throat to healthy cats housed in the same enclosure. The discovery proved that the coronavirus could jump between different animal species much more easily than had previously been assumed. The 2003 study made it clear that the spike protein of the human SARS virus also fit the cell receptors of cats and ferrets. Sharing genetic codes. Instead of physically sending dangerous virus samples back and forth by mail, the laboratory shared their data and genetic sequences, the recipes of the virus, directly via a secure website and daily teleconferences. Both the CDC in America and the Erasmus MC in Rotterdam worked simultaneously on their own virus samples. The CDC received its first samples directly from Asian patients and American travelers in March 2003. While the Americans were unraveling the genome, the Erasmus MC provided the crucial evidence via the test animals during the same period that this specific coronavirus was indeed the true causative agent of SARS. The National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, NIAID, led by Dr. Fauci, awarded a 5-year grant to EcoHealth Alliance on June 1, 2014, titled Understanding the Risk of Bat Coronavirus Emergence. Of this multi-million-dollar support, approximately $600,000 ultimately went to the Wuhan Institute of Virology, WIV, in China. 2019, extension. The grant was extended by Fauci's agency for another 5 years for the period 2019-2024. Under pressure from the Trump administration, the National Institute of Health, NIH, terminated funding on April 24, 2020, due to concerns regarding the biological safety and origin of the COVID-19 virus. Since the virus that damaged the world traveled a very long way before becoming a disaster, we can demonstrate that it was no accident. It was a global experiment on humanity, and it was the genetic damaging of humanity. With a little honest investigation, the perpetrators are immediately visible, and tribunals have never been more necessary.